Yamawachi, Abba Bedroom so, and Ecosi saying, Jimmy Dino so. Na, and a special. If say, Yene, Swafo Bakwa, ne, na swear honomono, and some do not go on Dibia da for Boba, or call Nahum Jim, because in court, Yadia could ye were in Nano, Yebo home pie, Sibinia and Wedru, and Onyame Asa de Naba. Miniminia, Bema, Philip Osebunsu, Donald Friend, Obi, and then Ebidisa Enkomei.
The Honorable Matthew Opoku Prempe, Education Minister of the Republic, Osaye MP Ewo Menchia South constituency in the Ashanti region of Ghana. And you know, Ebidin come extensively. Na ya share the experiences, you know, as Obia will recover from this deadly virus. And Adom or the national Babekayon who ebu. And you share some experience. Oman you not the ministry, education ministry, especially in these times of COVID. And when him say, as we speak, Form 3 I prepare for what's here in school. Form 2 gold track. And so school, you know. In Tiano ever share for students. The calls from some teacher associations, which is NAGRAT, for example, say you shut down schools, no students nimra efi. Recently, in an incident, Kumasi, that the University of Science and Technology, SHS, and in summer, Ebobaba, in the way money areas are, okay, so clearly, I trust you on Komodo Dona, the Jilis will be not on near this uncommon. Well, yes, shall say with Minister Danya Miasi, say United Quase, Unyame Assad and Nabekaya, Yanyasa Quenya, we say, any Nisa and come. Misa, Danya Miasi, as so, Utrimu. Near whom she a binimu da susu say COVID-19 and a coronavirus no enyadia e wo honom na ite sen na de na hu ya ma tutu mika e de call ya sabia
good asset o man he da say obi said na etime share ha o said nya yes na say ya redo ho say ni ho le bia mechanic microphone Prince Charles. We are seeing only first notable person to troop how we need. The Tosubiano, Boris Johnson, British Prime Minister, when you be called intensive care unit. Prince Albert of Monaco. Now, say I better. South America President's Baby Union and then including Brazilian president. And yet, I'm not fact checking. A area a woho. Because they are born some area. It could be. Na nipa da se Nibia sabi or Ghana ha no we are say. I'll say your union, every issue America. It be a lockdown, it be a ban, and sorry. Every day to see access. Until I also you both the rookies. If you share have a fair, Ubi named you only be, and Ubi named you will be. But the baby young factor one. Now you are the Mikupi Hospital.
Yeah,
and you are in the Mikupi Hospital.
Okay.
Because hospitals say could share my bush and be a neighbor to the man had Yama the Papa no other. And a doctor for say, oh, you are also home for bed now 10 days. Then tests. And your COVID test in the Dominican 2 hospital.
Wow.
If a COVID test, my end bed now, let me a negative. You acquire acclamation, let me a COVID negative. It's not home for me. And Madame will be friends, and then I'm in home for no, I test COVID. I'm saying you're COVID in one year, you are soon.
Okay.
And that you do, you know, I typhoid.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the part, it will say, oh, for why I don't just all
COVID.
Tijwada no, a jada be no na otwe miensa me kushia me teach you me japade I did not pass when you COVID you did not to a doctor for the case yenye test for the year test you know be no sia am free hospital na be fee na doctor for the friend me say o test a okoye ya ACT chest enye ye fe esti se obi a wanya COVID enti fa mo na better hospital ni en show
o no ko ja obi na ma pe
me ko ji obi ama na be party ewi ase na me da ho me da ho enen nine ansana me test
result
e ba just be a COVID positive.
Wow.
Enti o si fini ya me ko nan TV mpeso aso na me hwe said ye being engine this ya no ho enso mu nine num da bia if you say oh say ha o call Muslim community obi wu ya ni isi eti ye autopsy na bibi ni akokan ya na said the ni pe wu no na Ghana e ga kofo say ye mfa wuo ho enya de here papa no ha adwi
so you nipa dodo na so almost at bia ne bi wo
nipa dodo de hen e we he
o yare sabia ho
o se baby am ko die ne de me na another baby ye COVID negative along with that.
Okay.
Wow.
I said I be ko down but obi a no who be a COVID positive.
COVID positive. Honorable Nti say ubum kompoko wechi a wetimi ahwehwe me hu say ebia e ha me ko yi ena menya bia ha na me we ena menya bi wetimi hu we source no efi
Minim baby am ko nya ya ready fi.
Oh.
Me ka se minim na me boa. The make can say me ko Kumasi. No tested negative.
Yes.
Be free Kumasi. E ba be ko Kumasi ya wada. If you ada she ni pakaka. Me obi akra nchia. Me da eye maclamation ni pedu asam yi na no. Me ndi ni don hwe kra ho. Me ko Kumasi na me hu fa be dada. Kwesi da na me ba e dwada na me ko hia. E dwada mpo ye test no. Ya nkasa be COVID positive. It because be nim bia me fa na
obo.
If we say lockdown you buy me ministry any woman mo be me am no be ye nya holiday ye lockdown be.
Yeah.
No see ye she p said the okan ye no kasa no said the school for baby said the she be the big kwama school for be say let be a school it's a bit lost of no baby.
Okay, we on this COVID matter. I mean, so any other
say honorable before say na or results be by tested positive no na at the ministry obi a tested positive or ministry ho dada na
and the minim na me say so be tested
okay
positive or ministry that make no me positive tested by them hospital
now hospital dada okay okay
and na me inquire juma for some time
yeah
but this be ko kuma say ya wada no ni na okay weekend before that na me home family
yeah
to be called a Jubam Ebanada. And my special assistant Barrow, so home for Otia for hospital, sorry. I'm so be Gilis said the ordinary and I'm not fire either between the uncle Jubilee House, the uncle tested. The other called Jubilee House of court tested. So I'm and they are negative.
Okay. Indeed, at the
and I said the boy,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, home for now tested negative. Oh, but test. I didn't know your position. That's
interesting. At UGMC, you know, and for more, I'm a doctor for no name say a hospital, like I say, Dimu ye papa. Okoda hono not state no at saying, is it hospital out to say space or beds available and I say. Now I have full to capacity as far as beds are available are concerned.
That's it. UGM's hospital area in Sydney.
Okay.
Adwuma aka wo ho ye no me ha many is nearly about 40%.
Okay. They also here to complete
40%.
Yes.
40% more.
Yes. Baby, I could die no honye isolation center, specially built like UGMC. Yes, yeah. It has to be an isolation. Baby, I'm could die no for heart patients. The real hospital now.
Okay.
It's for heart, orthopedics, and other states. Again, we our block. It's a converted block to receive COVID patients.
COVID patients. Oh, okay.
Who started from fear and I said, over office.
That way.
That was so shared, you must.
Oh, some serious be made that UGMC or now many Pejiba could come on. As an apple, I could be a maintaining Cabe 15 years. That many didn't come on. I'm going back. You got to have a video now. Ghana, you no one show who you are. Who are at the Everton be a year with man. The old categories will be there 50 years until the car. Or what I call Fred and I do they 11 Fred. I didn't you don't need to talk yourself, so you know me for a cat to say, secondly, Takradi, I could have on the top. Not properly free, they need 2 days.
Didn't your friend no?
15 years until the car.
Wow.
But there's no wow. I said, because he says, because as a witch now.
Yeah.
Say, it's doing.
Yeah.
So, what the mentality of Yenina? Yeah. Until I thought, yeah.
The other question I know, is honorable. How worse did your situation get? And Rebecca said, were you on ventilator? And I said, baby, sir.
The man called ventilator so that.
Okay.
My uncle, even HDU, I could do ICU, I call ventilator.
Oh, okay.
Hospital, we call emergency. Never, untimi home, yeah. Your high dependency unit, high dependency unit, you know. I know you're assisted breathing. With me, I'm a mask, I'll be share, but more. And they do, baby. Or say, machine take you over, who functions.
Yeah.
And only need ventilator and say right so. It will be a not to ventilator, so it will be published in the Dinko.
Yeah.
It will be a not to ventilator, so intimate sorry, and Koyunso. It will be a not to ventilator, so intimate. Some functions in artificial and medical. It will breathe in assisted by the ventilator. Kitty, Yamian Chadam, do HDU put. Yeah, mammy, oxygen that.
Oh, okay. No, we do. Oh, okay, that's good. And see, I think I read a story and Okase at the Ministry of Education. Out of 50 people who were tested, the 45 tested positive. What was the real?
And yes, I don't know. Who was that question? You was that question. They say, "Umomni umiye juma ni me bang." Okay. So I say, "Oba ministry na pe umomni umiye juma bang." Enudu.
Okay. Omo we know umiye juma.
A bang. Yeah. What the question of crowd? Or say it's all special assistant to nominate kika. Sano kakao. Okay. It's me kano. Man person me yi question nano say the pana in me ejuma because the obi ani mom ni me why oba ye mom ni mu ejuma ben what is say bi anya ko to mu because of the stigma.
Yeah.
Stigma, yes.
It make us say, oh, so now candidate and say nipa 50 bi ab ni mu ejuma bia e mu 45 again. Yeah. And only 90% now.
Oh, okay. Okay. It was just an example.
Just a phraseology to describe what is happening. Because Omanam knew me after the Konda hospital, the Bisu tester up a year
positive. Okay.
Up to now, Omatel fever 10 days, 11 days.
Okay. Indeed, can we put a number on the number of positives in the Ministry of Education?
As at Enra, number be repeat tests, so I don't have
the figure.
The figure.
And I'm encouraged about it.
Okay. Okay. Honorable, your life and your stories, you see about the testimony. I mean, you are now like the poster boy as far as people in authority are concerned to help fight stigma. Said Yedi Hon and Komono. You were also part of our interministerial task force to fight COVID-19. So when that team was put together, Ejuma Amaye up until now, have we gotten it right? Looking at how our numbers now echo CCA.
Numbers they cost CCA.
So now we are doing over 23,000. 23,000.
As of the last check.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's an ABM account.
Yeah.
We're sure.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Active but that's not the active case. The active case near about 5,000.
Yeah. Active case around
4,000.
4,000.
4,000.
All right.
300 and something.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed expenditure control. And I always said this at the COVID meetings. Say, Ghana numbers now year reporting are totally different from numbers I who are Buchi. So Ghana can say a day you reported 341 cases. Now America forecast you reported 341 cases. Or Florida. All the 341 cases I reported of Florida. Ayi omanya COVID dibi omayari oma 10 year for hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the difference.
Ghana 341. Emu 270. Assume senior be no shia sitting joint be. It's your number more ye but still swahe. Yesu say ebia benyabi. Out of 340, 270 salad. Oma mu yi me adwuma mu ben mu ya positive. Obi anyare. To be anko hospital. The nam so buti say me positive. And answer me my area koda hospital. And no mu kodi test. To Ghana the year
different.
Totally different. And I kept saying, say you are reporting the year. Because we used to see Bonnie be crying Ghana. It was there. 23,000 cases. But in reality, Ghana need 23,000.
About 4,000.
Every second match I start here lockdown. Oma tested positive for Ghana hanging Kabuma. 23,000.
Yeah.
Out of that figure, no. Omudu was saying
23,000. The brain, I recover so be negative. It's all active cases, which we should have started saying that.
Yeah. And to help put things in perspective, honorable, confirmed cases said you kind of from time in first case up until today, 23,463.
Okay.
Recoveries and discharges, no, 18,622.
Okay, so we are
Nipa ewu 129. And you add recoveries and discharges to the deaths, uti free 23,463. Then you get active cases. Yeah.
Active cases do cry one. Saying the whole hospital. What you say? Active cases be the ICU, be the HDU, be the normal hospital. But nearly 70% of the active cases, 80%, are not in hospitals. Because we're testing positive.
Or asymptomatic.
Or asymptomatic. Or near Arabia. Or TDP. Or trying 10 days after isolation. What's actually testing you? Now you're negative. What's actually another 4 or 5 days? What's actually testing you? And suddenly you're afraid of recovery.
Yeah.
Even our active cases, and majority are not in hospital. It's a my new one. If the year and number year spread it,
we don't know.
This year, no, about the Salwam, in situation, the peculiar situation we find ourselves in. As a member of the task force, a day now, Bekatre Ghana for FAHO. So going forward, what should we do? What should happen? What do you want to see change about your attitude towards the IRA?
You hear a lot of information and knowledge sharing. You hear a lot of people who will come out and say, sir, be my survivor.
But we have a challenge with stigmatization. What the problem? No, about
it is also when you be not also mammy who hear be ministry now. Wow, when you never recover. Na me ye madwuma na so se benyantu uhumi na won chia me a fa won chia la me ntra me ba bia My life is short, simple. My life is very, very simple. I take it everywhere. That is why I was bold enough to come out and say that I have been detained.
You are tough and difficult. You are not simple.
I'm very, very simple in that sense. Maybe today,
yeah.
When you couple the macro, I could see one not the mamba. Timmy Nina. I said, was a being a mere and man of a fan of the being a couple and I'm a boy. But I didn't come what Tibino. Sabo who buy the way you be. The Buffy may read about internationally the more dangerous aspect of COVID crying. The idea of the other hospital is different.
The idea of COVID, no.
And you what? And the idea of the other COVID. If the doctor for Accra are facing challenges, so I say Ghana health workers bear 700. The doctors themselves, doctor for now, facing challenges as to when a patient presents. Can we have a characteristic and say this is COVID? So, but now, so why is she thinking? But a lot of people who don't go to the hospital with that. We may do hospital, not be able to.
Oh.
Because 3 or 4, it didn't occur to me that might be my presentation of COVID. Then 50 cases definition of COVID. But I can tell you something, hey, Ubusamia, Mimi presentation was probably diarrhea and loose stools. Because me more. Even though my chest CT showed signs of it, Mama.
See, the regular checkups are very okay.
So the doctors should be on the high alert. And not only the high alert, the first samples are we have to find a reason for bringing the results out quickly.
Yeah.
If we are going to wait for 72 hours for results, we'll probably have done some more harm.
But now
and if
more than 72
will hold on to catch the COVID team now the back. Whatever we need to do to get our results within 24, 48 hours is what we have to do.
We have to do it. 24, 48 hours. By your capacity, CC and a bit my insurance.
I don't think it's an issue of capacity. I think it probably is a logistical issue.
Logistical issue, okay.
Well, I also deal with it as quickly as possible. Microphone Jin, this we are out of the woods. We are not. Microphone Jin, this because President show leadership. We're one of the best leading countries as far as COVID incidences are concerned and our reactions. We can sit and lie back. I personally have even started a team say, I'm here, they don't make in front of us, we might have a lockdown in specific parts of the country.
That conversation never saw about
you have that feeling?
I have a feeling. So in specific parts of the country.
Okay, not the whole Ghana.
No. We might have to have lockdowns because the password. And you can't just swat it away. Ultimately, say area be said the way. Nipa 100 never. Nemu 90 nya COVID. Osobun komra. You can't do that.
Whichever place, whichever corner you want to lock down. Minister, I'm
not saying that. I said
you are saying that. But we have started the discussion on the ecosystem.
What did I show in the last month? I don't know. We knew about Kofi before America.
Yeah.
Also, that for TBT restaurant be a friend that be a friend that. Obudi Crawford and Refi. Gin and sir. Well, I was shocked. We said the police watching on me. But see, I'm sure some money. Now you be a goon say Buguya, Obi Anya Diope, Obi Uncle to bar, Obi Uncle to joint, Obi Uncle to full spot, Obi Uncle. Sorry, baby, sorry. You I am quite sorry, said the pen. If you say him say the problem is all Ghana, and the country president showed that decisively. That's one of the reasons. Yem per se cases na yenya no. a 10-year hospital.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the capacity. We in this country don't have the hospital capacity. Hey, because even the private society, Kasobo Buami AC, 100 beds.
Yeah, infectious. Dabi.
But so when you don't have the resources, that is when you need to even plan more. And prevent you from getting to the situation where you are overwhelmed.
Yeah. This is
the hospital will be training because those say they call ICU, not ICU.
Oh. Are you GMC?
I am UGMC ICU. I am.
Wow.
So if we don't put in place measures, Nipa enko UGMC
enko boom for so.
Because Nipa I call that UGMC no. You move in a call ICU.
Yeah.
A big ICU directly. Yeah. But the a big case is here worse.
Yeah,
they move the ICU. As a ICU bed na your man. O man hene. On other ventilators wa. Ye nyinye fa obi mra. Etimina me here bed na e hwaye man. What can happen?
Wouldn't that put into question the decision to ease restrictions, even against advice from some expert bodies to say GMA?
I'm not sure I read GMA about easing restrictions. And what does easing restrictions mean? Like I just said, when the data and the sites and the numbers are saying that in this area there's a preponderance of COVID activity. So we have to lock down that area. It means schools the whole area on colliding to be school. Shops in to be said they be the me no yet to be interactive said they interacted. Like Melbourne, Australia. 2 states for 6 weeks total lockdown. Why? They are eased. Over easy, you know, and your baby Anna, Yayana Atiatisi, say baby na Yehuno. What's the baby? As I'm back hospital, many doctor for the big aside. They were worried about Ofurikum.
Okay. In the Ashanti region.
In the Ashanti. Now the number of cases now.
Free Ofurikum.
They don't understand. Many doctors for them share a lot of issues. So for you, I was worried about Mizongo. They were not following any of the protocols. For you, was Zongo. So we have to drill down and look at
how we can deal with the Foricum.
In that situation, if we say we are locking down or Foricum plus all the district assemblies contiguous with the curriculum, it will be a good thing to do.
Do lockdown suggestion, no? Specific.
Maybe lockdown suggestions that if the issue is definitely overwhelming in the curriculum.
Yes.
Yeah, show curriculum surroundings.
Curriculum surrounding districts, no? And see how we could, if we can, impose a sort of restriction, a harsher form of restrictions on those areas to weaken the numbers.
But Ghana, Ninebeka, a comedy, Ibu. A comedy, the Wisabe fighting, the Suburba fighting, and then Mada.
Maybe I'm over damage. I said, Doctor, we swim me no answer me by Mapubi, Manumbi, Bafia,
Baba.
That is why the other thing is a teacher who should be able to be bold and come out and serve as a living testimony to people. Say, oh, show who ye. That will catch on long-term effects be starting. We show who ye are. You're reading how one show who you do because of money. And people in those communities should become examples. Obi, Papa, I could a testimony. In the last 3 months, we're young 3 times.
Wow.
Osu, on a doctor. We didn't be on you. We're young 3 times. It's a big crown pona. Mako, Maba. She interested me in saying it's my mommy home. My mommy home at the man. Bako Onyano over 2 months ago. This is Okasada Refi. Or Nantico to be carried.
Oh, that's the effect when you're after.
Okasada Refi. Bako Okoba and Unyabu. But then be an bread. Only energy of the year. Pathologists be brain physician, neurologist, one of the top UK, National Hospital UK. They interviewed us say patients via COVID-19 neurological symptoms. COVID-19. If you say abuano or attack every organ of the body.
Of your body.
But the MES happened to be example. So I don't be able to say that pussy.
Yeah.
Who diabetes show. Who high blood pressure show. Me kidney disease show. What the hospitals are finding, no more pathology of the organs are finding is a body attacking every organ of the body. It is more comorbidities in the UK. It is over. Now, diabetes, the show of one, it will make your case worse. What you say? It just say, oh, diabetes, come on, diabetes, the cool. I'm going to attack the area that diabetes not damage you. I can't the force. I could go. It is the high blood pressure, the heart, then they kick a hona. Are you weak? It's about it. Which now how I had was sumo kakrebi. It is they are finding out more and more and more about the disease. That is what makes it dangerous in such a short time. The sort of presentations are there near. And it's a sort of Ubia waje bia se nya bi. Mia minua, anya minua like my young brabo. E ko prepare college form so a consultant UK. Or a consultant for elderly and respiratory. In the ward, a center for COVID.
Wow.
Also the patients will be 6 weeks after, they are positive.
But young comedy, I ever called the next stage. Come on, could do hospital or no? A PM say vaccine be P soon, yeah, and I say, okay, doctor for them crash any bianco for. That means you're so borony of Hintian.
So did they open the other man, right?
They are nimty in a second because it's very important.
When you be 2 months cheap on the number.
I'm interested in management of this, pandemic going forward as far as Ghana is concerned. Into what suggests to say, and I know say it's something as a more task force meeting and you forcefully argue a case for. Say be a yitiminya
within 24
a bit me abwa. Number one, you want the economic capacity to sustain another lockdown. And one. Number two, and make about easing of restrictions. Now we say what is easing of restrictions? For example, Ibiaka said easy restrictions to allow for some level of political activity. Following from that, NPP mo internal primaries and voter registration exercise and people believe say those decisions were not well thought through. Now I'm sure the consequences beba yen to me and we stand it. Ebi na ema ye hu numbers as you see I calling for a lockdown. What do you mean?
The also who President signed declaration we are easing anything for political activity. What will be?
No, but the
what will be? Sure. President has signed declaration so easy restrictions for political activity.
Oh, but on kind of direct.
Mr. Mohun be.
You who be but
say said the Obi Uti instead you powerfully instead the Oman him one do it who started now for cancer see easy for political activity. They all repeating onim dia onim It is sign of what can.
Yes.
Yeah, basically, restriction has been only for up to 100 people to gather.
100 people, yes.
100 people together. 100 people burials, funerals outlawed,
yes.
Bars and all those things.
Political rallies outlawed.
Political rallies outlawed. Sabi, if you be a mensa,
yes.
me hear me acclamation. Woman no move when you 60. What you say? Obi, the power be cheer for so. And no in chess say, ya shed that set microphone koyesa. Sabi. Penny teacher of flouting rules. President China so public labo be here. Etimaya in fact, other sorry to be and flouting rule to know.
But sorry, and the same
mosques.
Sorry, much as of
beginning, lockdown. That was the lockdown. We are different. Cecilia can say, Oko Masarachia, Nipa de Broso. Move follow protocol. Okay, sorry, be move follow protocol. Yenchi obia. Yen Nipa na ya so din. Anya mra no. Ye fa asem ko hyemra. Ma ye mfa asem no ko hyemra. Nipa na so din.
Na so din no run be correct.
Sure, let me show you. Iran. Osum, we enkremo suma onye enkremo sum nche Iran.
Yeah, that's true.
Mandatory obi answer face mask. Iran. Saudi Arabia, where the holiest shrine is. Yatum. Obun sum nyamiana. Ko Iraq, the big mosques are not operating. You call a sorry fee for Jinkwa, Yankoji.
But so for so argue say most of the restrictions about sorry for your baby, your courses are covered, so they check it. Yeah, they command
not sorry, obey. I'm sorry, paying for me and some. You know, the ICU. I feel on the stability. America software, also be no, you're Magana for whom. So, GG, COVID. Maybe there. I didn't know Abba Friday, but some you. Maybe dear Demna Queen. What was our question be?
Yes.
Or say, do we have the
economic capacity
to sustain another lockdown?
Caribbean University say in the advent of COVID, yeah, who's our economic capacity? Caribbean. Now, when you put public health safety together with economics, you always have to balance. It's not man can say any lockdown.
Okay. It's suggested specifics. Because
me church microphone ya na won ti ase say we ya ba wo radio station bi o se COVID nti o kwa adwuma obi o se COVID nti o kwa adwuma o se COVID obebo de ho ban no abaye na adwuma ade no se etwa awka
stay home and work. I don't see an option.
So bet me stay home no work here akwa no wo ECG na o ye generator na ma transformer no stay home and come here the same check transformer station kakakawa also bado de bi obet san ho say the stay home at work in a way. So the option be stay home, it doesn't affect everybody. Watchman, which way you stay home and at work?
I see.
Watchman. Watchman who fee. Which way you stay home?
Honorable, in your heart of hearts, so we share how our present a picture and how serious this thing is. People have argued, say, this whole thing about allowing for voter registration, Badwam Mpensenpensenmu or registration centers, should not have happened in the first place.
Voter registration. So means the opposition was about registration. What was it good to do with COVID?
No, limited exercise.
Limited exercise, you go through.
No,
limited exercise, you go through.
No, but who share a million as against 15 million targeted of money? Numbers.
How do you explain the numbers? Because you can't. You guesstimate.
Yes.
So you can't.
The Nipa 1 million echo
No, but we have a trend we can follow.
Nipa 15 million
yeah. You should let the science and the data tell us what. So you examine and you let the science and data tell you. Me and you can sit here and predict.
Even if we know the last limited registration,
you don't know about the last. You don't know about the last limited registration. Every registration is different because it has to do with new people, people who have moved, and things like that. You can't talk like that. What you can talk about is that what were the arrangements that were put in place for the registration exercise, and is that arrangement adequate for the purposes of the exercise?
The adequacy is there, but
electoral commission for. And the actual say go through. Maybe no, yeah, and these are what they go blame.
But that's why because it's also the factor in to avoid all these things. No, but what clearly what you say, you're sure didn't you?
It's me and as what did you watch man the mammy who fee because of slow COVID. As what did you truck driver no on Yedma free Medina and Kusia cry. Now you could do want to tell the other bro. As what did you petrol attendant no take filling station there for the shell. Mom a petrol move can be but
you're solution
the fact that they have solution no and check the total lockdown. Because we was a total lockdown, we are not a economic. Petrol attendant one car can be better.
But it's a decision to make.
It's a decision for all of us. That is why your hygienic and distancing protocols. Better, hey, wash your mask, surgical mask, wash your face shield, wash your mask, wash your mask. As far as I'm concerned, our distances are appropriate. When we try you didn't come on. The value of a common aid to Omo far outweighs your fear of the COVID virus. So the 1,000 the name 10 you've done your duty as a human being.
So that in common about say in Kaya say this exercise registration exercise okay you jaiko your dad be limited now. It should not be a matter.
I mean for it's your wedding. It is 7 December in Tuaba.
You have a cockatoo.
Oh,
you have a cockatoo. You have two Santa Cotu.
Two Santa. It was a dish shayeba.
No, you're to me out for
that's what the Santa shayeba no be this one. Any problem? I said, look at the car everywhere. I said, Quasia Binti. Yeah, the line. On the foot of the Camballon box. One man terminal. One egg gangaria. If I saw the panline on no day. It is confused with the line. Now you, not car, that TT, that day. Yen share, me no one's not in shame who said, you can't say, and can't say, share an idea to her. Think Colony from school, no, and share an idea to her, say, if I need registration exercise, restrictions, new permissions are president, they buy or sign, say a BM 150. Up there in a gun of 1 person who did so. Usro so baba radio so the TV so baba ya so a day but I no do anyway now you pa no do so na no do you also dey na bem back on the day
yeah dem ran be
back on selected areas lockdown if we require selected areas curfew. So decided, be selected areas curfew. There are a lot of things that
can be done.
We have to seriously think about doing. If this would be anything with the politics, partisan politics. Almost sorry, I don't know. Now put that I see. I swear, see that. I swear, over the end. Really, she in ye Binti. Need ye. And said the beauty. Wrote a baby.
Yeah, I've seen some of it. But we say it's part of the rough and tumble.
No, how was the draw? They also rough. I just say,
but I worry.
I mean, because the pressure that if I could create. What you say?
Yeah.
But they say, Kabin, I mean, Kabin.
In the spirit of
Kabin, I had the famous curfew 6 to 6. Ni any COVID or Ghana.
Curfew, man.
Chairman Rollins curfew.
Oh, okay. I
6 to 6. If you're bien, sir. Boom.
But won't you mean kind of trust out? No, na bra woman no e demand say no maybe me koso na nsachere bi ba amammu mu ni Ghana for shey
section na dey ko see say wow program.
Honorable, in the spirit of Kabimamin Kabino and Nagrat, a critical stakeholder in the education space, I say the decision to reopen, albeit partially, schools, and yeah, Papa, into young 2 schools because of cases be ababa in some few schools.
I doubt that. I have to read that statement.
If
you say the occurrence is here.
So almost them 2 schools.
If we say what I know,
yes.
So unions, the Ghana Education Service, had a series of discussions. So how could I go unions,
Yes.
And no more they buy. Unions, the government, and the COVID team, Asia, well thought out. Main better radio station said the main seed you'll be no makokebi. Maybe a different. What I'm trying to say is that protocols are the 200.
Yes.
It's ye follow ye nim say uye day. When you say schools now the whole Ghana. You more than 10 cases.
Yes.
That was secondary school.
I think the official we need 13 cases.
As of and now you can say
13 cases. Over secondary school, in Kola was secondary school over nearly 400,000 babies. 13 cases, how many secondary schools are involved? And even in those secondary schools, in Kola say what is the relation? Would you tell me, so because of the 13 cases, there was society anymore. There was society. In Colorado Kofia, there's no guarantees that could be in your beauty. Yen to school, then Colorado exams on best started 20th. Yenjai.
But said Dom Kumana who win no more proposal.
I'm not master, the factual, and you need to make money free.
No, but Nagrata Casa. But they're key stakeholder, major stakeholder. Major stakeholders in this.
What was our question?
No, but to be fair to Dom Kumano. Said the Nagrat forces me over King Kaji.
Why you should statement?
No, I'm saying there on my conference and Kasa said, almost said the Coco Kosia, and whom here said, and Kasuku Crown,
John Mahama, your president 2014, 2015. Cholera, you could put 200 who declared National Day of Sanitation. Yeah, because of Mamma Kafa, John Mahama, and the NDC class of Obama. Where was a question?
No, but you know, no,
200 people in Accra. Yeah, only Accra. 200 people died of cholera under John Mahama.
But it doesn't change.
What did he declare? State National Day of Sanitation. Ensure cholera a fee. Yani ever one. Ensure contribution chebi. Yeah, customer. Can't to me educate Ghana about for John Mahama and the Dom Kumasa.
Well, that's what I obey.
4 years of John Mahama near the Sumu.
But it was not the making of John Mahama.
It was the making of John Mahama.
How?
So see, I know another Don Kumasi. Yeah, by. No, you're 2 other by for. Okay,
Dr. Clement Apake, a member of the Education Committee in Parliament, or say, close down schools. It is better to miss your grade than to dig your grave.
God bless him. He doesn't have to make the decisions. The President of the Republic will make the decisions. We will close down school if we need to do that.
But that's why Omuka's government is insensitive to the plight of the Ghanaian
students. And even your colleague, Minister of Education in Nigeria, has said this, or say,
you see, when you start,
no, let me quote this.
Obi, before you, I'll allow you to ask the questions. Don't compare
Nigeria to Ghana.
No, don't compare apples and oranges.
I'm not doing that. I just want
I'll allow you to continue, but when you finish, and I start exposing the reason why I'm saying that, don't take it personal.
No. Okay, no problem.
Finish.
Into the Minister of Education in Nigeria has said, I do not mind Nigeria losing an entire school year rather than exposing the children to danger. Sir, they also write Wasi, said the Yenso Wasi. in their case, almost no, they will not write. Maybe. So why are we still on this?
If you even have read the full statement, he was appealing to state governors because Nigeria, the federal government, has no control over running schools.
Absolutely.
So he talked about federally run schools.
Yes.
Ghana, it's not like that.
Yes.
That's why I'm saying that. Let's look at the comparisons. So he can sit in Abuja and make all sorts of noises. The state governors will have to take responsibility for their individual places.
Yeah.
When you take Upper West or Upper East or Northeast, how many cases of COVID are there? As even in a general community, let alone the 10 schools down Kolane Kohono, Osientum. We have to be realistic. We have to look at community trends. We have to look at the risks and the rewards. In Kola, especially girl children in new school, no more fear. You know what they are being subjected to? You see, it's sad. It is really, really sad that in our governance, those who ought to know better and be leaders hide behind partisanship.
But these are fair suggestions.
They are not fair suggestions. If we say we should let the data and the science determine where we are going, and the whole Ghana, we have 721 schools, and not 5 have had cases of COVID, and you tell me I should shut down all schools and stifle the progress of the other students, you are being very, very unfair. Yet you are school in Tinkola and who school da.
Bankola 13.
One.
Bankola 13.
Only Tinkola do every year no years because of pregnancy.
That's a different situation.
A different situation. That's why I said if you are comparing things, be careful. Because under a certain precedent,
that's John Dramani Mama.
Cholera could deeper 200. Not even the whole Ghana.
But cholera, they say, is manageable.
I don't quite remember here. If cholera is so manageable and he was so incompetent that he couldn't manage cholera,
that he can suggest that.
Oh, everybody can suggest. Everybody can suggest. My colleague Clement Park is suggesting.
Yes.
But to dare say that we are being misled when he has an example to write about, I wouldn't allow that to pass. So if you are the one going to echo John Mahama's position, you are the one to receive my response for John Mahama's position. In governance, everybody can suggest. And everybody is suggesting. People are coming up with the reason why we should close schools. People are coming. I'm not worried about that. It is up to us in leadership to show the evidence why we should not close schools. I take that responsibility. But if I'm going to go to my president and I said, you put me in charge of education, if my child was in Prempeh College at this time, Mr. President, I was coming to you to tell you close the schools because of COVID. So now start saying, and I don't want. But say, yeah, and you year and say, and Ghana, I will see a tear your man for work. And your mum yet share kutupa. Now you dear dim, because you are here, say me dear chi. Some men at your poku Prempeh. Me backo school pong, O'Reilly Secondary School. I won't cry. Mekwa could just president, the Democrats the president to schools one now, if it's a COVID. I would never do that. I did, yeah. Your secondary school 721 in Ghana. There were different communities. Communities they crowd how recorded COVID. Schools need be any. Your core school back could be more. Oma the COVID nearby. No me day students are.
How free by.
Because schools then to me absorb all these students as borders. To be assessed Accra girls is you know. Oma would say Accra girls me and these students that they COVID nearby. It is all case. Young to schools in now follow science because COVID yeah me no can once be. Omo money me adwuma e be me nya bi no omo ye dey omo isolation. School ni fie no hefa dey be better isolation.
And as far as space is concerned, your school. Yeah.
Answer na ye be schools no. Ghana Health Service, the Ghana Education Service couple. Emma pay schools to facilities and who to call in times of emergency. So wo wanye na wo hwe akola wo school ha I didn't know say the managing the school ni ye no ye koto
and no Nagrat say mo yes our agreement we matching schools to hospitals there was no official communication to
we don't need official communication to anybody. The schools know it.
They know it.
Yes.
How would they know?
I'll tell you. Any school back open the manage schools for Ghana.
Okay.
The schools know it.
I'm telling you. Any school back open the manage schools for her. When you say school, secondary schools, you more dispensaries. It is not COVID. Any ever started schools dispensary now 6 base then kick a whole schools. Ghana Education Service, almost school health program, they can give you only National Ministry of Health, Ghana Health Service, and Kitakumudi years even before COVID. Years before COVID. What is that Koladoko? Yay, President Akufo time in Koladoko School, yay, will be our health screening. Do you know that?
Even before COVID.
We say every. Because since Akufo they started free SHS, in Koladoko Form 1. Yeah, health screening
for every student.
For every student. You're getting here at the same time. What do you mean by ECC? So, oh, can I Ghana food tea? What is the word ECC? So, ECC.
But they all can.
The person is sure said long before COVID. Yeah. Schools and school dispensaries and school sick bays.
We have enjoyed it.
BBC. They know who to call. Which has been enhanced even before we allowed schools to go. Dr. Isiasari, so presidential advisor on the chair meeting between Ghana Health Service and Ghana Education Service on reopening agenda. On a briefing unions.
But I think the real argument, Honorable NSA,
there's a real argument.
You've matched a school to a health center. In the case of KNUST SHS, ABR University Hospital has been matched to that school. But Kabonu argument, they say...
Please. Open see a question, you need personalities in free.
Oh no, sir.
Because you see, when I will not sit on radio and answer Kabonu. Because it will create the press. Oh, Minister of Education, you can say the Minister of Education can say. If I'm going to deal with Kabonu, I'll deal with him through Ghana Education Service.
So deal with Nagrat?
Nagrat, I'll deal with Ghana Education. I don't employ teachers.
Yes.
As Minister of Education.
Yes.
Ghana Education Service, the teacher for the year. Ghana Education will take it on.
Okay, I'll take out the personality, but the argument, and it's the head mistress in the case of KNUST did not know who to call because apparently they have not been told to be KNUST.
Let me show you the fallacy of that argument. So your headmistress for KNUST.
Oh yeah,
or your headmistress for KNUST. Yes. Or assistant headmasters, the headmistresses for KNUST. Now on Nimsa Kolayari, also for KNUST hospital, then on deserve the position of the headmistress. That is all I'll say.
Because mama restrictions are
you see, your argument. Because KBC is here, maybe the end find out because of the Minister of Education. And I'm telling you, so see, or your headmistress. I don't know the facts of the case. Minim accept the Ghana Education Service regime. But some pictures by me no share.
Yeah.
That's the teacher, the head teacher. You stand in place of the parents of school. Now colleague who diagnosed the colon of COVID.
Yes.
Now you be near food here. I'm coming.
And because of
Ghana Education Service can't say
they cannot innovate.
Ghana Education Service can't say being. Or say, oh, fear of the no means me manage school. And you're forced to be a headmaster or headmistress. After all, there are only 721 schools. And you're forced.
Obian
Shell. You did Omat Transia de Shishay in Ampa. Other schools have been here, sir. Because I don't want to go into
not any masters because I said much children say go much here. I want to headmasters in your meetings. That is what I always tell you. Because this is the third time I'm in share. Insinuating. This is the third time. Mr. Headmasters, apart from results, the general, look at the Ghana Education Service, I go and speak. I can rightfully say I need unions.
the union leadership. The headmaster Ben or secretary. Headmaster Ben. Charles headmaster. President Frey meeting on school reopening.
Yeah.
In the Michiano. So it's here, my dear headmaster. And the Charles President National. What the Michiano first. Because Charles and the Ghana Education Service and they won't keep at home. As a minister, you have to know your limits and not directly interject yourself in everything. That is bad leadership.
Hey, and the headmasters, you will be almost castle.
They will say.
Yeah.
So,
no, it is very important.
No, they did not personalize, say,
They did not personalize. They
told me and say the system, no,
but system will be
in place.
No. Unfortunately,
so they cannot even innovate.
No, but the point is that, Debbie.
To say in the case of COVID, no, you've been told, say, Akolebi is starting to show symptoms, you way, and Markolebi and Pian Cotrediane, and Mobi and yes, in this school, that's Akolebi starting in Hawaii. And that's the
Obi.
Yes.
Catcher is schools were sick days, the dispensary or nurses. What here? Would you have my hand say you could school in your enjoy?
Yes.
But protocol, amount, face masks, thermometers. They say designate maybe at the isolation, so be your temperature. You've gone through all those protocols. Why identify a color when your temperature? The first thing is to isolate and report.
Yes.
What is the difficulty
in that?
That is why, Adom Mpensenpensenmu and seminars will start taking up on Ghana Education Service will deal with it. Ghana Education Service will deal with
that.
If you accept the responsibility to manage a school, it's a huge responsibility. That is why you get certain perks ordinary teachers don't get. So, when you on your face mask, wearing a bucket, sanitizers, temperature guns, your summer class and you're more than 30, she should be well ventilated. Yes, sir. Maintaining classes, even when we do no more, try and maintain them in their cohorts so that they don't mix. Let's prevent people from congregating in dining halls and religious activities and things whilst they are there. They are there for a revision period of 6 weeks and an exam. Or obviously are there. Yeah, these are protocols where you know hand washing. I would have come a pese after we Uber headmaster back one and you're free what's Charles headmaster Timmy? He spoke President Frey. Charles, that's not Charles this guy. Because
Okay, honorable, especially so the issues really under investigation. So they were kind of say you might not be seized with the whole fact. Yeah, I think it's been a good interview.
Yeah, you better not say wajib any akasa.
The mechanic say COVID, real. But some year in Abana, no pray. Obi amon ho ban. And he has to be pia, men pia. Upie kwa shamasko. In fact, how about you? Shamasko. We will be able to suffer some and issue who now for sanitize and be who. And he has to coaching, kwa ya bochin kwa. Men and kotraba. And kotraba be a nipa boy piece. You say, I am part of a cool nipa.
Okay, so Matthew Poku Prempe, Menshia South Education Minister, and I'm in Philip Osebosu, and then I'll be doing Komobe, don't hear about Kunisi Mediasa.